folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Ultra action figure, Ultraman Z Delta Rise Claw. I hope and think that's what the name is. Something like that. Delta Rise Claw, I think it is. Anywho, I don't even know what that means. But this is the latest form of Ultraman Z, and I'm happy to get it in an Ultra action figure, because I don't really love it, and this is one that I definitely will not get as a SHF when it comes out. And, you know, if you've watched my channel, I've done most of the series, and the ones I've done are all ones that I've felt like they could be good stand-ins for an SHF in your collection. And then, you know, you can feel free to upgrade. The ones that I didn't get, and this has come up recently, because somebody was like, oh man, you did all of them except this, this, and this, are ones that I already had SHFs in my collection, so I didn't feel the need to get another articulated figure of it to represent that form. The only ones I didn't get were the two variant, recently, this year, with the two variant of Ultraman Zero, and I might still get them next time I have something going on at HLJ. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. That's like Luna Miracle and the word I shouldn't say here because of algorithm stuff. Yeah, there's two forms. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get those. I'm not, you know, too fond of it anyway. But anywho, Delta Rise Claw here is also the form that, you know, wields this guy. But he doesn't come with that. So, honestly, you know, the biggest plus to possibly getting an SHF is to get a Belioc. And that's probably what will happen here for me, unfortunately, because, yeah, let's just get into this review and we'll talk about it as we go. Articulation for this Ultraman head is, I guess it's on, I don't know, I think it's on a ball joint. He has a little bit of waggle, and he cannot really, obviously, swivel. Can't really go back and forth too much. Nothing here at the waist. Hinge swivel at the shoulder. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow. Swivel at the wrist. Hinged hands, which is nice. Actually, both two fingers here are hinged. I do like that. It gives it a little bit of a different flavor. Split. Kick. Back. No thigh cut. Single jointed knee, and the feet are on ball joints, so you can get rocking action out of them and all that if they don't come out. They usually don't. Some are better than others. A couple of them have really come out, so, you know, it's decent articulation for this style figure. Proportions on a Z Delta Rise Claw is fine. All these guys look the same, and they're all fine. None of them really look proportionally odd, so that's good. And taking a look a little bit closer, the head sculpt is nice. I do like it. It's well done. Silver is great. The white of the eyes are nice. You got some metallic blue up there, and some nice gold throughout. A nice green jewel in the middle. Yeah, head sculpt is very, very well done. And the paint is perfect on it, so that's cool. If you've never seen any of my reviews for these, check out my playlist, but this is what you get. You get no paint on the back, save maybe a little bit here that continued, and sometimes you don't even get that. And you get screw holes. So it is one of those things where, you know, they're cheaping out on it, but you're only paying like 15 bucks for these figures. So I could let that go. Honestly, I can. Sculpt work is all there, so if you want to, you know, get crazy with the paint, have at it. They do have, like, nice plastic that they use for these figures, and that is something I do enjoy. It's a good-feeling plastic, in my opinion, so that's cool. Front looks really good. You do have a good amount of paint on here, for sure. The shoulder pads look great in gold with the red around it on both sides. Sculpted very well. The chest is obviously sculpted beautifully. The Z looks fantastic. Very, very nicely painted in metallic blue there. And then you got darker blue up here. You got the red painted nicely. The gold again, well done. The blue down going into his crotch looks good. Gold sculpt work, very nicely done. The arms are sculpted well. His little, you know, gauntlets here look cool. Done in metallic blue with the gold trim, very nicely done. And all of it looks really good on this gray plastic, I gotta say. It's like a silvery gray plastic. Again, gold looking good, red. And this is all sculpted in, so it's not like just, you know, cheaply painted over. It's sculpted in. Everything is sculpted. Yeah, it's not like they're gonna be reusing these. But I do think there is one general mold that they start with, like a file, and then they work over it. I think that's how it goes. Kneecaps look really good in gold again. And then you got that metallic blue with the gold trim at the shin guards. So pretty cool there. The feet, you know, have no paint, but they are sculpted well. So overall, while this is not my favorite of his forms, it's actually my least favorite of his forms, I do think this figure turned out pretty well as far as, you know, what they sculpted and what they painted. For your size comparisons, here is Ultraman Z with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, said it already, but they did a good job with this figure. It's not my favorite design, but the figure does look good. Where they put the paint looks really good. Sculpted from head to toe. So another thing I could say about these figures is they're cheap enough to get and paint and, you know, make it even cooler. And no matter what, you got a good stand-in for this form on your shelf. The only thing is, it doesn't come with a belly lock, and that's, for me, a major reason why I'll probably have to get the figure arts of this. Because I'm gonna have to have a belly lock and figure arts size for sure. There's no doubt about it that I want that. So there you go, guys. That's my review. It is a good figure. If you just want the form, yeah, go get it. Under 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. You know, I mean, you gotta ship it, of course, so that's gonna cost you a lot more. But it's still gonna be less than the figure arts. And if you're already buying something from an import site, add it into your cart, you know, and you'll save later on the figure arts. That's, of course, if you don't want a belly lock. Like I do. I want one. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time.